I love him. I actually loved him. Okay. The moment, what pained me most is the fact that the moment I began to develop this love and affection deeply for him was the moment. I don't even know why I'm crying. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandra. If you're just meeting me for the first time, to all my returning subscribers, you're welcome back to another gist, to another juicy story time. Okay, and to those that have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. To my new subscribers, welcome to my space, welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're going to be hearing amazing stories. You're going to be seeing vlogs, my lifestyle, and every other thing. So many other things that will make you stay glued on the channel. So I promise you're going to be enjoying this channel. To all my new subscribers. And today, I'm here to lay myself. Let me just put it like that. I'm here to lay myself. I'm laughing. I pray I don't cry as this video continues, because anytime I remember things I did wrong in my marriage and all of that, it weighs me down, because I wish I knew better. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you some common mistakes I made, some costly mistakes. Did I just say common? They are not common. Some costly mistakes I made in my marriage as a teenager, and how do I put it? These mistakes, I wish my husband is here for me to correct them. I wish he is here. Okay, I wish he is just here for me to just correct these mistakes. These are mistakes I made, and I thought I was being childish, but I was no longer a child. Okay, I believe that any woman that carries a baby for 9 months and gives birth is no longer a child. So I believe that for my dad to have given me out in marriage, it simply means I'm old enough. So please, before I proceed with this video, I want to say something. Okay, if your husband is nice to you and is trying his best to make you happy, please do me a favor by just appreciating all of that love. Reciprocate, because time waits for no one. The same thing goes to men. If your wife is doing all her possible best to show you love, to make you feel loved, please reciprocate that love, because I thought I was doing the right thing. Okay, I did a lot of things wrongly that I'm going to be sharing with you all in this video right now. So please try to reciprocate. If you're watching this video with your husband, just give him a big hug. If you're watching it with your wife, give her a big hug, give him a peck, kiss him. He's your husband. Okay, so let us dive into the video. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is I was being unnecessarily childish. Yes, I was being unnecessarily childish and stubborn. Let me put it like that. I don't know how to say it, but this is just a confession. Okay, I need to confess. I remember several times when my husband would send me on errand, do this or that, and I'll come out bluntly. I will blatantly, or as we are saying no, and I'll end up not doing that thing. I was being unnecessarily stubborn, and at the end of the day, this man will still love me. Okay, still make me. He became a teacher. In fact, he will still try to teach me that I am not getting it right. Okay, because I thought I was still living with my parents. Yes, before I got married, I was stubborn. I'm a stubborn child. Let me just be open. Okay, now that I know better in life, I feel like those things I did, I was being childish. I was being unnecessarily stubborn. He will still come back. My mother will still come back to me to come and tell me that, Mama, you are not getting this right. Okay, you are getting it wrong. When I tell you to do things and you don't do them right, and you don't do them, that simply means you're disobeying me, and I am your husband and all of that. He did not judge me. He did not hit me. He was not wicked to me. He did not take that as an advantage to start maltreating me. Rather, he was busy nurturing me, teaching me. Let me be honest. 80% of the things I know now, I always tell this to people. My husband taught me. Okay, not like my parents didn't train me, or maybe I didn't learn a lot, but morals. There are so many things, like especially security, being security conscious. My husband is one man that is so security conscious. Okay, so being security conscious and all of that, he is the one that taught me all of that things. And some things I was doing during my teenage that I felt they are all good, and right now I have come to learn all of those things. He actually taught me a lot. So the first thing I was doing wrong was being unnecessarily stubborn, and I was being disobedient to him. I don't know, because I don't know how to put it. Anyways, he was older than me with over 20 years, and that's enough reason for me to be submissive and obedient, right? But I was I was not just scared of him. Will I say I was being childish? I was not scared of him. And maybe because of the kind of hand that he gave me, okay? Because he gave me this hand that I was free with him, we talk, we gist, and I was just so free with him and all of that. So he did not give me the hand, the husbandman hand. That husbandman hand, he didn't give me that hand. He was just parenting, he was just counseling, he was just tutoring me, okay? So me being unnecessarily stubborn at that time, sometimes I sit and I remember all those things all those times I would say no. For me to cook, I would say no. Do this, I would say no. I was just being unnecessarily stubborn, okay? He was there loving me. That is why sometimes if I remember it now, I begin to feel guilty that if this man is here now that I know better, I wish he is here for me to just correct all of that stubbornness. That being said, another thing I was not doing right was not showing him enough love. When I mean enough love, I mean he loved me with all his life, okay? He loved me with everything he's got. But even in his darkest moments, when I mean darkest moment, I mean when he was 100% down, when he was in the lion's den, he was still calling my name, he was still loving me. So I didn't show him enough love. I'm talking about romantically, okay? I can't remember gifting him or showing him love. I don't know how to explain it, but I guess the women in the house understand what I'm saying, okay? So that's why I said in the beginning of this video that if your husband is close to you and he's doing his best to make you happy, just show him love, reciprocate. Don't come and claim hard. In my own case, I was not claiming hard woman. I was not, because I knew nothing as at that time. But now I feel like I've known something, okay? So, and he's not here for me to show him all of that, okay? So that is just that part that is also making me feel bad. I never gifted him even on Valentine's Day. He did not celebrate Valentine's Day with me as a wife. He did not sorry you guys, NEPA just took light, okay? And I feel like my neighbors are going to come and put on the gen. So in case you start hearing noise, just know that they have come to put on their gen. And me now I'll start sweating. Okay, but let me continue. Now the thing is that we did not celebrate Valentine's Day, no marriage anniversary, because these are things I took for granted, okay? We did not celebrate marriage anniversary, nothing of all that sort. We did not celebrate all these things at all because I did not take them. I felt like they were not relevant. Even when he gifts me on Valentine's Day, I'll be like, thank you, on a normal thing that he gifts me on daily basis, okay? So these are things that when I remember them, I know I have done a lot of things wrong, and I wish he is here for me to correct all of that. Not that I don't have people trying to teach me them, but even after they teach me, I see it that they are not important. These things they are teaching me, I don't need to do them, okay? So that's why it's paining me in my heart right now that I did not play my, how will I say, yes, let me just say, I did not play my wifely duties romantically to him, okay? But otherwise I did, like 100%. Then another thing I also want to talk about is the fact that I at a point I started feeling like Danny shouldn't have come into the marriage. Yes, because I felt I brought a child into a troubled home. Not like the house was troubled, no, we were peaceful, but me, I was not comfortable in the marriage. I was not happy during Danny's time. But now that before we had Sammy, I was already getting used to him, I was already loving him, but not still showing him down so much love. When we had Danny, I was not, how will I say it? I just transferred all my love to Danny. I was just loving Danny. I was just showing him all the love I should have shown to my husband and all of that, okay? So he was just man alone. He was just there, trying to live his life for me, trying to live to please me, trying to live to make me happy, trying to do every single thing just to make me happy. So at this point, I feel like if he is here now for me to show him that love, so much love, like the way it is in my heart right now, because on daily basis I sleep and wake up and I see my children, they remind me so much of him, and I can't just believe or live up to the fact that I will never see him to show him that so much love, okay? So I don't know why I'm getting emotional in this video, but I'm trying to help it, okay? Pardon me, you guys. So let me just get back to the main thing. I've even forgotten what I was talking about. Okay, I was talking about Danny. I saw Danny, that I brought him into a troubled home. I was caring less. I was not being what I should be as a wife to him. And despite that, he was faithful to me. Like, seriously, when I didn't make a wife for one day, we did not I did not for one day see him. At a point in the marriage, we started using one phone, my SIM card in the phone and his own SIM card in the phone. It was just both of us using one phone. When things went so bad and all of that, we were there and battling it. Even at that point, I was still not showing so much love. I was being selfish, and I was being selfish that it should be all about me, because he came for me and all of that. So I feel like I wronged him in that area, and having asked God for forgiveness if it was a sin I committed, this point I feel like if he is here, I would have just shown him all of that love and make him understand the fact that I love him. I actually loved him. Okay, the moment, what pained me most is the fact that the moment I began to develop this love and affection deeply for him was the moment, I don't even know why I'm crying. I've sat several times to film this video, but I could not film it, so pardon me whatever you're seeing right now, because my heart has been heavy and I've been wanting to talk about this. I've been wanting to share this video. I've been wanting to do this video. Why am I even messing up? Okay, so now the whole thing is, I feel like I'm regretting, yes, but I feel like I'm still doing my best, because I'm channeling all the love I should have shown him to my children. Okay, so if you're a woman or a teenager, you got married, and these mistakes you're making them in your marriage, maybe not showing your husband so much love because he came to marry you young, maybe he came to marry you when you should have been still been in school or something, please retrace your steps, because you're going to regret it, especially if that man is a good man to you. If he is good, and there is no particular time that the Bible recorded it that a woman should get married. Okay, there is no particular time. So if you married as a teen, whether your parents gave you to the man and you love him, or maybe he is treating you right, please just do your best to make your marriage work. Okay, make him feel loved, because same thing is applicable to men. If you got married and you are feeling like, okay, this is not the woman I should get married to, or my class of woman or something, and then she is doing everything possible to live for you and make you happy, why not just live for her too? And okay, just live for her and love her. That's just what I'm trying to say. Okay, this love, it is with my husband that I learned that you build love. At first I didn't love him. I never loved him at first. I never liked him. I was just there messing up. Okay, but at a point in my life, I began to develop this love, and it's so unfortunate that that was the moment he left. He was not there for me to show him how much I was feeling at that point when he was leaving. So it was just so difficult. The only person I now channeled that love to was my children. I decided to shower them with so much love to the level that sometimes people don't even get to understand why I love my children this much. Okay, they don't get to understand. As in, you make them anything, just once you come close to my children, that's when the tigress in me will manifest. Okay, and that is how it has been with me all these years without my husband. There is nothing I cannot do now just to make sure my children are okay. There is that my children are okay and comfortable. Okay, so I don't really know why I'm becoming highly emotional filming this video. I have a lot of other things I did wrong that I needed to talk about. Okay, but I don't know why I'm being unnecessarily emotional. I feel like I should take a break. Last thing I want to talk about is I was busy marketing my marriage, marketing my marital affairs. If water throw away, I will go tell person outside. If anything happened, I felt like talking to people outsiders will make my marriage work, will make me get advice. And at the end of the day, some gave me good advice and some gave me bad advice. Okay, it's one thing I did that right now I am deeply regretting it, because anyways, I'm going to share some other stories here, because a lot of people actually use that against me. Okay, so, and there was nothing about my marriage that I was not sharing outside. There was absolutely nothing. Even my bedroom affairs, I was sharing it to a certain set of people that I feel these are the people that love me, these are the people that like me and all of that. And there is one woman that I should be sharing all of that with, which is my mother, and I was not even telling her so much, because she will always support my husband. She will always be like, Sandra, Onyechi, this man loves you. He does everything to make you happy. So I feel that I see that anybody supporting him or trying to convince me to love him and all of that does not want my own happiness. So that's how I was seeing it then, and it made me to make a lot of mistakes, carry my marital affairs and share to so many wrong ears. I feel like if there is anybody you should talk to in your marriage, let it be your husband or your wife. No matter how it is, discuss it with him. Okay, discuss it with him, or maybe your parents, or maybe a friend that you feel this is one person that gives me good advice. See, when people are advising you right, you will know. When they're advising you wrongly, you will know. Sometimes when I hear that people do some things and they keep to blame other people that oh, this person that advised me to that, I'll be like, I don't get it. Because when somebody is advising you right, you will know. When somebody is advising you wrongly, you will also know. So I'm just going to end this video right now because my heart is heavy already, and maybe in one of my other videos or my vlogs, maybe I'll chip in some of those things I was supposed to talk about in this video that I am not able to talk about. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I apologize for being emotional, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.